This for the real ones, man. This really for the real ones.
Turn left onto Center Street.
Have you ever had your ZENKAI boost? Have you ever had your ZENKAI boost?
Continue for 1 mile.
Real ones know what that is. Real ones know what that is, man. Real ones know what that is. What's a ZENKAI boost, rookie? Fitness struggle? What's that? Don't even sound right. The ZENKAI boost is when. Listen to my grandma. Listen to my grandma. Grandma, I love you. The ZENKAI boost is when on Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I said it. Not Dragon Ball Super. We don't do that. We love it's alright, it's cool. But we talking about like the real Dragon Ball Z. Bruce Falconer score. When Bruce Falconer did Vegeta voice. That's the real Dragon Ball Z. Not Kai. We talking about Dragon Ball Z. Not Dragon Ball Z Kai. We talking about Dragon Ball Z.
In a quarter mile, bear right onto Harrison Street.
Music, right? What's the ZENKAI boost though? The ZENKAI boost is what the Saiyans used to get every time before they die or they on the brink of death. They get stronger. They go to a whole nother level. So Vegeta, Vegeta was definitely like, all Saiyans do it, but Vegeta knew about this. So he didn't lose on purpose, but when they was in the Frieza saga, and they was on planet Namek, he wanted Gohan and Krillin to beat him up, then they destroy him, so he could go to another level, or whatever. Which was the level, so he felt like if he went to another level, he'd be able to
in a quarter mile, turn left onto Sanford Street.
Get to that next stage so they could be able to take out Frieza. He went to he had got a ZENKAI boost. Him and Goku both got a ZENKAI boost when they first fought the first time. Goku didn't know. Every time in the series, like when he almost died, he got one. So the point of me saying that geekdom is that you gotta have those moments when you go down to
turn left onto Sanford Street, County Route 605.
And I'm not saying like in a way of like not no bread, not just that. You could be morally.
Continue for a half mile.
Be like with people, relationships, and everything that you feel might power your ZENKAI boost, make you go to another level. Because it could be like just the moment, something real drastic happened. They're like dang near in your brain telling you it's fight or flight. Like yo, this junk is it's either do or die. You hear people who say that like I'm on my do or die. I'm hustling like it's do or die right now. You hear people say that like, and that mindset sometimes is beneficial. It depends. If you use it the right way, you're going to the next level. You know, you do that with your cash, you do that with anything, you're going to the next level, right? So I'm saying all that to say is like, you got to recognize when you at that point, you know what I'm saying? Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, anything lead. You know what I'm saying? Sexually, whatever, you know what I mean? Whenever you feel it. And you got to use that energy.
Drive in a quarter mile. Bear left to stay on Sanford Street.
You gotta harness it to go to your next stage, man. And it's very, 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 very important because it defines you. And you always hone in on it like, hey, I remember I was at this point and then I went to the next level. I remember I was at that point and then I elevated, right? So, you know, it happened with me sometimes in fitness, like I get mad, annoyed if I'm not hitting like the levels I hit, or I feel like I plateaued, man. And then I just like, you know what? Now,
bear left to stay on Sanford Street, like, County Route 605.
Man, nah, I ain't doing enough. I gotta use this moment to, like, I get so mad or
continue for a half mile,
and then it just propelled me to another level. So even like you get down low on your like your finances, use that. Don't be mad. Don't be mad at nobody. You got to be mad at yourself if that's the case. Don't get mad at yourself. Always point the blame at yourself. Nobody in this world.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Freeway Drive East.
Going to do for you like you going to do for yourself. So you got to, dang. Hey, that's one thing about Jersey. You're gonna run into a pothole, no matter how much you avoid it. They did. But that's all I wanted to say, man. When you get your ZENKAI boost, you use it and take it to the next level. It's not a joke. I'm not trying to be funny. It's not a joke. Being serious right now.
Turn right onto Freeway Drive East.
Turn up, man. You know, do what you do. Drink your water. Stay safe. Watch your surroundings and where you at. Pay attention. Get to it. Take advantage of your life.